Hello everybody. We have a good video for you today. Yeah, we drove all the way from near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Salem, Massachusetts to show you guys all of the locations of Hocus Pocus in Salem, Massachusetts and Marblehead. This has been a dream of mine since I was a very, very young girl. Not only because of the movie Hocus Pocus, but just because of, you know, the magic of Salem, right? And thank you, kid, for dabbling in my adoration as well. So we are sitting in front of a very important house in Hocus Pocus. I'm gonna pan the camera and see if you can figure it out. Yeah, we're in front of the Binks home. This is the very first scene in the movie, and this is where Thackeray Binks is sleeping. This is a very important scene because this is where Thackeray wakes up because his sister Emily has been lured by Sarah into the woods, where the witches are conjuring a potion to make them young and beautiful, right? So this is actually the Binks homestead.
There's actually the window that Sarah runs past.
Window is right there. It's not opened. I think they said they were going to open it up starting next week. They're still preparing it. But this is the home. So we are going to give you a chronological order of the places that you see in the movie. So the first location is the Binks home. And then we're going to show you where he runs to go after his sister and where he talks to Elijah. Right? You even are going to stand on the actual bit of ground. Yep. And then we're going to head there. We're going to head to the school. We're going to head to Max and Danny's house. And we're going to do it in chronological order and kind of show you the different places that they took, because it doesn't all take place here in Salem. Lots of it takes place over in Marblehead. So I'm going to give you a map and show you exactly where Max had to ride his bike. And it's kind of funny how they did it, the continuity, because Max...
He took one heck of a hike.
He did. He took a heck of a hike to get home, which is just down the street here. So without further ado, I give you the Hocus Pocus locations. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, here's a quick close-up. Again, it's not open. I wish I could show you, but his bed is still in there. So behind this wooden wall is the bed. And it even talks about Binks. Isn't that adorable? I like this black cat. I need one of those. And you can see the thatched roof. Actually, they bring a gentleman over from Ireland to repair it, which is pretty cool. And the door, I'm gonna walk around and show you what it looks like on this side. Again, everything's closed, but at least you can get a view. See, they are doing some repairs. This is it right here. There's the window. There's another window on the other side that would have been open to shine light in. There's a window upstairs. Okay, Thackeray Binks comes out this door, starts heading towards this direction, towards Elijah. This is the path that he fast walks. Molly's gonna be Thackeray. Thank you. You're dressed just like him. So he's walking super fast, looking for Emily. He's already on high alert. And while they do cut away, this is the garden that they show. It's still there. Next up, this spot right here. This is where he meets up with Elijah and what does he say?
Has not seen my sister Emily.
Nay, but look, they conjure.
The woods.
The woods, and then he tears off into the woods that way. But there is no field.
There's no field, there's no woods. There's
no woods, so that is a completely different location. And then they hit, spin the camera around, the Sanderson Sisters cottage, but that is a set, so it's not here as well. And then, present day, 1993, where they go to Jacob Bailey High School, and we are headed there next. Are you ready? This is Jacob Bailey High School, actually known as Phillips High School in Salem. This is where the witches were burned, came back to life. And bonjour, je veux un lit. Learned some French while they were at it.
And also where Max got rejected by Allison.
That's right. So this is his high school. You can actually see them coming out of those front doors when school is over. And everybody's running out to get to trick-or-treating. Yep, it's beautiful. We were told it's maybe a senior home now.
I think
it's
so.
not a school anymore.
Also, it was originally a middle school, not a high school.
Right, which is kind of funny. We learned that on the Salem trolley tour yesterday. I'm gonna try and get out of the sun here. Across from Phillips School is the Salem Commons Public Park. And look at that, there's the fence. So Allison and Max would have been walking right down this row right here. And this is where she would have dissed him because he gave her the phone number, gave her the digits.
She gave him right back.
He didn't believe in Halloween. She hands it back to him. But anyway, this is awesome, right here. And I always wanted her red cape.
Oh, so am I.
Oh my gosh, and the trees were so beautiful. Look at the size of the leaves here. I know you can't see it here, but man, are they huge. Yeah, sorry about all the grass cutting noise, but this is the walkway. They were walking and Max was on his bike. And the school again, right there, sorry, full sun. But that would make sense. That would be good continuity, right? Because it's literally across the street.
Yeah. Also, this is about where the witches were whenever they first got lured to the school.
Right, and weren't the kids right here by the fence at some point? Or the witches were looking over the fence. Yep, like right around here.
Yeah, you can see the fence, and it was like Marier. I think it was like right here.
Mm-hmm. Good call. Right here is where Max comes zooming around this corner and heads this way. I lined it up with the actual movie and I noticed that it said bus stop over here as he's kind of zooming around the corner, and we just happened to be driving by on the way to the cemetery and found it. So you can see there is the yellow, that is actually a town hall. It's so beautiful and they have it decorated. Of course it's not decorated in the movie, but yep, this corner right here. If I had a bike I would show you, but he comes right that way. If you need a marker, State Street is right here and crosses this way right here. Okay, next stop, Old Burial Hill. Wow, established in 1638. One of the oldest graveyards in New England. And this is the site of
Max meets Jay and Ernie. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ice. His name is Ice. Okay, let's go and find the tombstones. Yep, this is definitely it. So just to get your bearings on the movie, Max would have been right here and this giant tombstone was behind him. And look how tall it is. It's like, if I stand near it, yeah, it's hitting my chin. So this is really tall. It's got to be at least 4 feet. And then right there is where Ernie and Ice pop out. It was kind of getting me off guard a little bit. But these are definitely the stones because this one is tipped inward and that one is has the rounded top. So yeah, this is it right here. And then if you look in the back of the movie, there is a tree right there. I don't think that bush was there, but the tree is there. Much smaller, of course, because what, we're going on 30 years. And Mr. Robert Quill. It's beautiful. Okay, next location. Little gorgeous park near the Edgewater in Marblehead called Crocker Park, not to be confused with Crocker Park in Cleveland that I know. But this is where Max rides his bike to the top of the hill, just kind of stares over Salem, and then makes his way home. He's not staring at Salem, he's actually staring at the town of Marblehead, which is gorgeous. So I'm going to turn the camera around and give you some points to look at for reference from the movie. Okay, here are the rocks where he stops. I think he stops right here at this one. There's the rock, and he's overlooking this area right here. So you can see the steeple in the background, And then you can see this house right here that's black and white with the black, finger in the way, black rooftop. So essentially, this is a shot. The trees are a little bigger now. But yeah, Max Dennison riding his bike without shoes, cuz cross trainers. Let me try them on. Yep. It is gorgeous today too. And then I'm gonna swing the camera around so you can see what the rest of the park looks like. Apologize for the sun right in your face, but there's the marina. Look at all those boats and look at that water sparkling. Wow, this really is a beautiful little quaint park. All right, quick tidbit about Salem Pioneer Village and Max and Danny's house. Fact, it's actually only 900 feet away from each other. So, I mean, if you want to put your mind to work a little bit, Binks, having hung around the village, right, after he was turned into a cat, could easily be hanging around Max and Danny's house because it's only a couple of minutes walk away, even though cats don't go very far. I would say that's probable, wouldn't you?
Right, but it's also very kind of symbolic in a way, because it's, you know, Binks lived here and lost his sister to the witches, and Max is around the same age, I would assume, as Thackeray was and Emily. And now he has to go and try and protect his sister from the witches as well.
Well done. Another quick tip, if you want to see both the Pioneer Village, which there is a $5 admission fee, and Max and Danny's house on Ocean Avenue, park over in the lot, go see Pioneer Village first, park over in their free parking lot, and walk. It's literally been, I don't know, 2 minutes, and we're there. And there it is, right on the corner there. Has a beautiful walkway, beautiful view of the bay here. And this mall is where the kids that are in a trance are coming to the house. And they're walking down here in their Halloween costumes and jammies at night.
But it's funny just seeing the house here right next to the water, because the way in the movie it looks like it's kind of just smashed
landlocked,
yeah,
right?
It's right in the middle of the city almost.
I agree. Still the same colors, which I am just dumbfounded about because it's almost been 30 years, so they must just keep repainting. This tree, I don't believe was here, or if it was very small because it's blocking the view of the, I guess that's a cupola, right? I call that a cupola. Yeah, but this is it. We are not gonna go on the property because that would be super rude. Actually, the other day, because we were here a couple of days ago just scouting out the locations, we had the chance to talk to the owners, and they are super duper sweet. We asked them if we could take some pictures of the home, and they said absolutely. And I asked them about the upstairs, that loft area, and they said it's much smaller than what it looks in the film.
Yeah, it's probably the inside was a set as well. I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like it would be like
Allison's
Max's house. Yeah, and like Allison's house, which you'll see in just a little bit. So, okay, I'm gonna get up a little closer, still stay on the sidewalk to be respectful, and show you the house without the tree. And there it is. The crow in the background, beautiful.
Perfect.
Yep, look at the slate roof. See if you can see that, the rounded slate tiles. It's amazing. Doesn't it to you look so much bigger in the movie?
Yeah.
Like it looks massive. And yes, it is a big home, but it doesn't look so large right here.
But also it looked like it had like 2 streets on either side and was like right in the middle of town.
Yeah, really good camera angles to be able to do that. So here it is, there's the porch. Inside is where they scream. Or I should say where Danny screams. You're taking me trick-or-treating.
Want to bet?
What are you supposed to be?
A rapper.
Smile. Trick-or-treat. And there it is. So I'm showing you the other direction where the children would be walking at night in their jammies and Halloween costumes. I don't know why they'd be in their Halloween costumes that late, but they are.
Were they some?
I think so. I think some had a little bit of Halloween costumes and some.
That all of them just had on like robes and their jammies. And
Yeah.
They were carrying jack-o'-lanterns. So
Maybe that's what it
and, like,
is.
candles.
But yeah, this is the road. Doesn't look as wide as it did before in the movie, but it's pretty wide. I can see how they could film that for sure. screams like a banshee, forces Max to go trick-or-treating. They end up on this street, and they stop at 118 Essex Street, which is Danny's having a temper tantrum right outside of a fence, and we are actually at Allison's house, 118 Essex Street, better known in Salem as the Ropes Mansion. So I'm going to turn it around and get ready for all the quotes. There's the house. You're going to have to picture it at night with some haystacks here, some hay bales, lots of pumpkins.
And a crying, sobbing, temper tantrum child.
Danny, right there. I want to go home. Now. And then they stand here and say, they'll probably make us
drink cider and bob
for apples.
Rich people.
Let's go. And this is it. What I'm not sure about is if the interior for Allison's parents' party was used in here, but they're actually doing a free tour today, so we are going to go in and check it out. I'll be able to tell from the staircase for sure. Wow. Definitely does not look like the inside of Allison's house in here, but it is still so gorgeous. Wow, this is their china closet. That is impressive. Look at all the different sets. 1, 2.
I wonder which one is specifically for the queen.
For when the queen comes. Sad news, guys. This is Allison's grand staircase.
Yeah.
Do you want to go down? Oh, Allison. Max Dennison. Yep, the foyer is much smaller.
Yeah, this is it.
This is where Max and Danny and Allison would have run in to find Danny's parents.
Yeah, Danny and Max's parents.
And they would have gone up these steps right here. And you can see Max going up those steps, and we get to go in because it's open today. Okay, the stairs inside are closed. I can stop the glare. Those are the steps right there. And they would have run upstairs to the party where Max's mama was Madonna and Max's father was
That? Too low.
inside of Town Hall is Miss Havisham's parlor. And if you know anything about Miss Havisham in the book, you're really gonna love this. So they're here most days, right?
Yes.
Most days. It costs $20 for a single ticket and $35 for a group ticket, but she has been so kind to allow us to go in and peek around.
Take them off if you are taking pictures. So
Oh
similar
my
to a
gosh.
photo studio.
This is so beautiful. Oh wow, look at your flowers.
And so, like you see, I built this with creative interns.
I love it.
Of course. And so it's all, as much as possible, it's recycled materials and thrift store finds and things.
Oh, awesome.
And then you will see lying around on the tables, these are all headpieces that you can try on.
Wow, fascinators.
Yeah, they're fascinating. So you can snap pictures of yourself with those.
Thank
and so
you.
We're just getting up and running and just.
Yeah, we're happy. I'm delighted. Wow. Well, that was super fun.
Yeah.
We got to go in and take some pictures, and I will put Molly's picture right here. Okay, that'll do it for our video. So full disclosure, this was filmed over 3 days' time.
Yeah.
Because we were going to a couple of different cities. It takes some time to navigate around Salem because traffic is very heavy right now. I'm sure if you were to come, say maybe May, it might be a lot less crowded, but we are hitting it mid-September and the crowds are really picking up, so traffic is really picking up as well.
I'm sure that if you were passionate enough and came here very early, you could get it all done in one day, but yeah, it would definitely take at least a little bit of time.
Well, that's my hopes for you with this video, because we are going to give you a map, how it takes to get across, what to do together, like where things are in close proximity so that you can park your car. And while I speak about parking your car, please be respectful to all of these sites, especially this house, because this is a very, very quiet residential area.
Also, this is legitimately still
This
someone's
is somebody's house, and we are being as respectful as we can possibly be. Having said that, guys, I hope you really like this video. We loved making it. This has been a dream come true being in Salem, Massachusetts. And without further ado, here's my big end. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like us, please subscribe to our channel. And if you want to leave a comment down below, let me know. Is Hocus Pocus your favorite Halloween film? Because it's mine. Is it yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. And leave me a comment, let me know. Have you been to Salem? Are you planning on coming and doing all the locations where Hocus Pocus was filmed? Let me know. Until the next time, we are out. I'm going to stand here and smile at this house for a while. Bye, guys.